Hey everyone, Pat Mitchell here, and in this free video lesson from TrickTrades, I'm going to show you how to play this market, how to play options, and hammer out trades all day long. So let's get into it. Okay, folks. So Friday was a pretty good day. Only took a few trades. I ended up switching a bias on one. We'll get into that. I'll review all my trades, and I'm going to go over and discuss the new TrickTrades Boss Assassin option strategy. Now, don't let the name freak you out. It's actually a super good strategy. It's easy to do. It's very simplistic. It's great for building small accounts. I've sold hundreds of them so far, and I've got nothing but praise from it. People love it. It's a life-changing strategy. It's a life-changing video. You know, a lot of people that put out these videos, you get nothing out of them. All of these strategies that are involved with the Boss Assassin they're all workable. You can implement these strategies very easily. And they do. They make you nothing but money, man. They really do. And I know that sounds like bullshit. You guys have heard all this shit before. But I'm telling you, the results speak for themselves. Members of TrickTrades have actually just been crushing the market, crushing these options. It limits risk because you're not holding overnight. These are all day trades. And even if you have a cash account, if you're under the PDT, because options, if it's a margin account, and under 25K, you're still under the PDT rule. But if you open a cash account, people get freaked out. Oh, it's a cash account. It takes time for the money to clear. It's not that bad because with equities, it's T+3. So it takes a long time for your money to clear. But with options, it's only T+1. So let me explain what this is. So if you were to take a trade on Monday, and it's a day trade, and you close it out, okay? And like I said, you closed it out. On Tuesday, the money needs to clear. So Wednesday, first thing in the morning, you'll be able to trade with that money again. So it's only a day. It's not that bad. And you're not playing with a lot of size. You don't need to with the Boss Assassin strategy. You can do it with very small size and still hit huge home runs. And, there's a lot of misconceptions about options, and people make them very, very complicated. They don't need to be. The Boss Assassin strategy it's absolutely phenomenal. It's amazing. I'm excited about it. My members are excited about it, and people that have purchased the video that aren't a TrickTrades member, they've been hitting me up, and they've instantly been able to implement it because I go over all the setups, the whole strategy, entries, exits, everything, and they're able to use it fresh out of the box, right? So pretty cool. I'm really excited about it, and I know you will be too. It'll probably be the best investment that you've probably ever made. Now, I know a lot of people get turned off by a lot of educational videos that are out there because, like DVDs, they don't tell you anything. And it's true, most of them don't. 99.9% of these video products that are out there, they're garbage. They're absolute horseshit. It's snake oil salesman tactics. It's garbage. This, on the other hand, it's absolutely amazing. I love it. I'm very proud of it. Anyway, so let's go over some trades, okay, that I took. So let's start off with NVIDIA. So NVIDIA, and actually we'll go over to this here. Okay, so these are my options charts now because this is on the weekend and it was past expiry. It's going to be, you won't get the proper strike price. Especially because I've already taken it off my screen, which kind of sucks. But the Amazon one is is still in play, but this is the call side. Anyways, I know I'm kind of rambling here. Sorry, guys. NVIDIA, let's go over that trade. So NVIDIA, really, really nice trade. Ripped up in the morning, pulled back, popped back up to create a double top. We got a nice stuff candle here. So that's why I took that trade. And I peeled some profits off as it slammed through the VWAP, just in case it wanted to retrace and rip back up. So I always pay myself. And then it rejected the VWAP again, rejected it again. And then on this nice power candle down, I did take off the majority of my position. The reason why I did that, I usually have more patience, but this market, now this market is, it's funky, guys, okay? So as I'm sure you've seen in other video lessons of mine on how to trade bear markets or the start of a bear market, you need to be fairly quick to pull your profits, because what you have here is an ultimate tug of war between buyers and sellers. You have people freaking out that the end is here, the world's over, people freaking out, right? And they want to sell. They sell. And then once it starts getting down to these levels, especially the 200 SMA, we got another trend line here. You know, we have our overall trend. You can just kind of barely see this gray trend. That trend goes way back. Okay, this is you know, a medium length trend. So you can see it came down and tested it pretty well, perfectly, and bounced. Hey, so that's pretty cool. Trend lines is something that I teach at TrickTrades as well. Show you how to throw down a nice trend line, and because you can put trend lines anywhere, right? But it depends on which ones. They're all going to be different. Like, you know what I mean? So I'll teach you how to do that. But anyways, with the SPY, the market here, this is what I use to track the market, the S&P 500. It's been really wild. And like I said, you have an ultimate tug of war. You have people trying to buy the dip because people see this as a discount. The price is discount. These stocks are, in quotes, cheap right now. But it's hard to say what's going to happen, right? Like, there's a lot of fear in the market right now, so this can easily still continue down. And if it breaks, you know, the low here, the market's going to completely unravel and people are going to freak right out. So that's why you're quick to pull profits, is because it's such a crazy tug of war going on. You have people panicking, and then on the other side of the coin, people trying to buy that dip, and with size, okay, with volume. So keep that in mind, okay? So I'll go back over to NVIDIA here. And that's why as soon as it really hammered down, those puts, because I bought puts, now I can't show you here, but they'll pull a move like this. They'll just, you see that big candle here? It's a fair-sized candle. That's what they'll do. They'll really rip, okay? I always refer to it as the puts or the calls are going through the roof, because they really just snap up, okay? So you got to take advantage of that. So I ended up taking off quite a bit there. And then as soon as it started coming up and putting in higher lows, it just looked like she was going to go. Because it won't take much to freak shorts out and get them to squeeze up. It won't take much for people to buy as well and then have it squeeze up. So that's what happened. Took off the rest. This ended up being, I believe the percentage was, it was just under 100. I think it was 80% from entry to best exit, something along those lines. I'd have to pull up my records. I'm not overly sure, to be honest. I do remember what the Amazon trade was, though. But yeah, this was a nice trade, really nice trade. All called out live in TrickTrades as well. Called that out as I was taking the trade. People, members were able to capitalize on that, and quite a few took it along with me. So then there was Amazon. Now, Amazon was a little tricky. It was a little tricky, okay? So let me blow this one up just so we can really see it, okay? Now, I took 2 trades on Amazon yesterday on Friday. So, okay. Pre-market, we had a big gap, okay? Now, I kind of figured that it was going to sell off and then really ramp up. People going to buy that dip, okay? As soon as we saw this, I want to add something here because I just want to show you. You see how here it could not test highs? It couldn't test highs. Once it pulled back to the VWAP, I was like, well, maybe it's just going to pull back and it's going to take a run at it. It was holding here. So right in here, this is where I took it long, okay? So I took it long, and once I saw this, because it started to pop, okay? And it didn't have any follow through, and it quickly got hammered back down. I quickly stopped out, and I'm like, okay, now I don't want to just jump in short. I'm going to wait. I want to wait. I want to see it prove weakness, okay? This is where it's proving weakness. I wanted that retracement into the VWAP because I didn't want to chase it down, right? So once it popped up into the VWAP, there you go, folks. Take the trade. So took the trade, got in, fairly small size. In this market, I'll trade with small size just because it can very easily go either way. So very small size. Even on NVIDIA, I should let you guys know what I made off of that. On NVIDIA, I still cleared a little bit over $1,000 on it with very small size. Size that you guys would very easily be able to take, okay? Very small size. And you could have made $1,000. Now on this trade, took it here, small size, and as it came back up, I did debate adding, but I was like, nah, you know what? It's Friday, it's lower volume. I'm not going to bother adding. I'm just going to let this work, and that's it. Normally, I would take an ad here, okay? And then I would take another ad here. So some of you guys may be wondering, well, it kind of broke here. Why didn't you take it off? Because it's just, you can see here with this candle, it got hammered back down. Pretty weak here, right? And sure, it starts coming up, but no follow through. Zero follow through. Nobody wants to buy right now at all. Okay, nobody. And this would have been a nice area to add as well. Like I said, I didn't. We were watching it in the room. We have a new moderator in the room, Eric Russell. You guys know him as AR Trading 125 on Twitter. The guy's phenomenal. I feel blessed to have him in the room. Very happy. He's a great addition to TrickTrades. And I'm sure you guys know him as well. But yeah, he's come along into TrickTrades, and so we were shooting the shit live on screen share, just kind of discussing, more market conditions and strategies and stuff like that. Stuff that we do every day at TrickTrades. And we were laughing at how long this consolidation was, right? Like, this is a long consolidation. It was like watching paint dry. And the market at that point was starting to pull back, but Amazon was still kind of sitting there. So I was like, But then the market started breaking down, and then Amazon followed. So right in this area here, I ended up peeling off just a little bit just to kind of pay myself on that trade. And then I had a level marked right in here. So I took some off here. And then as soon as it popped up, and started pulling back down, the option premium at this point was like it was when it was way down here. So I ended up taking it off. Now, normally I would have a more patience and I would hold it longer, but I do want to show you guys something because this was my target. I'll show you where my target was. Let's just get this so then we know what's up, okay? Okay, so this was my target, and it ended up hitting my target actually quite nicely. Okay, so I was starting to get ready. I needed to leave, and what I didn't want to happen was this to pop back up and end up consolidating, and then I would have to monitor my position from my mobile app on the highway. I've done it. I hate it. I don't like doing that, especially in a market like this on a Friday. I decided to just take my gains. So it made a little bit better than $1,000 on this trade. You know, nothing overly crazy, but up over a couple grand on the day yesterday with extremely small size. Now, am I bothered that had I taken this with my normal position size, I'd be up tens and tens of thousands of dollars? No, I don't care. Just for the fact that this market is very, very sketchy, and you need to. I'm all about risk management, right? So there was one more trade on Amazon later day, and I alerted it in chat. I typed it out in chat, telling everyone to have a look and make sure to watch for the trend change. And once it did, it really worked out, right? So this worked out well. I alerted it in here. I said, be careful. It'll probably pull back one more time. That's what it did. It did pull back. And then it started coming up, putting in higher lows, right? Trend's starting to come up. You can see that, right? So that started looking really good. Really nice trade. Some members in the room caught this. And I want to show you guys something. You guys want to see what type of gains that would have been? Up to highs, 850%. 850% your money on one trade. Come on, guys, do the math. Amazing, right? That's the potential of the Boss Assassin strategy. You're not going to find that anywhere else, okay? Day in and day out, myself, along with TrickTrades members, hit these trades for 50, 100, 200, 300, 500% every day. Every day. That's no bullshit. Hit up any one of my members on Twitter. They'll tell you it's no bullshit. This is a life-changing strategy. And right now at TrickTrades.com, I have it offered for half off. Okay? The price that's on there, that's the half off price. And it's not some, typical Kimmy Dykes marketing strategy where, it's always going to be 50% off. No, I know what this educational material is worth, and it's worth its weight in gold. So for a very limited time, I'm going to be offering it for half off. I want you guys to have access to this information. No, I don't believe it should be a free information. This information is life-changing. It will change your life. It will. I'm telling you it will. Just do the math on these couple of trades. And like I said, folks, I took really small size because we also had Eric Russell being in the room and, talking with him. And since he's new to the room, I really just wanted to shoot the shit with my buddy, right, all day. That's really all I wanted to do. And so I just took small size, and that way I no stress in the trade, and I was able to really talk to Eric. And yeah, it was a really good day, guys. Really good day. Eric said this is the most fun he's ever had trading, right? TrickTrades is something special, guys, and I don't want you guys to miss out. So come join TrickTrades. You can use coupon code TRICK20 for 20% off guidance, or mentoring10 for 10% off mentoring. And pick up, I'm telling you, you will not regret it. Pick up the Boss Assassin DVD. You can go to the TrickTrade store. The link to the store will be in the card above or in the bio below. Okay, in the description below. So make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Go through all my other YouTube videos. There's tons of free content. And click on the videos that are popping up all around you right now. And playlists. And you guys are going to love it. Thanks, guys. Adios. Have a good one. Have a great weekend.